guy will give you a bouquet of flowers that ends up dying. And he gave me a plant because he knows that's what I love. And it was just so special and so sweet.
So we're catching up with Vanya. She is meeting Bozo for the very first time. So she missed a flight by, I think, what was a connected flight by 10 minutes. And if you recall, she's still running around the entire airport with those heels on. I don't know how she's doing it, but apparently it's been a day since she has heard from Bozo. But finally, okay, Bozo finally picked up. Okay, she was really concerned. She was like, wait, like, is he gonna just change his mind all of a sudden, like, and tell me do not come anymore, or I'm like in a relationship with someone, or anyways, they finally get together. I think he was really excited. I was like, oh my god, who is this guy? Who you fooling? So Vanya tells us that at the end of this trip, she's hoping to get a ring. Sis, it's almost like you just want to disappoint yourself. You're setting yourself up for failure. Okay? Because we got this guy Bozo. Okay? Now, going back into his apartment, well, it's not really his apartment. It's actually his mom and his aunt's apartment, because it's a loser who cannot afford his own place. He welcomes you by picking out flour from a trash, from the dustbin. My God. Lady, it oh my god, I can't. Oh, it takes out flour from the trash, okay, and is like showing it to his mom and his aunt and saying, hey, do you think she's gonna like this? And they were like, oh, I guess you guys are making things official. I was like, how are they not talking about the fact that it literally picked up a flower from the trash? You guys, your apartment is fine. You can't tell me that in Croatia, you can buy freaking flowers that look better, even pink carnations, something else other than, it wasn't even a flower, it was a plant. What am I even talking about? It was a plant. Oh, God. It was a plant. Okay, so they finally meet up at the airport. Very sweet. He's holding the plant, waving it around. Lord knows that plant was gonna fall. Like, here you go. Here's the plant. This is the first time coming to Croatia. And Vanya was like, I mean, most girls get like flowers, but I guess I get a oh my god. So, anyways, apparently I didn't even understand why Bojo did this. He planned a cooking date with them. Listen, if I have traveled for hours, okay, across the freaking continent in my freaking high heels, missing a flight, calling you the entire time and you're not picking up, the last thing you want to do is take me to a place or to do an activity where I'm actually going to do more work. Are you crazy? What? Who told you this was a good first date? I don't know. She was pretty excited about it though. Vanya was like very receptive. I'm like, oh, she is a better woman than me. If I was the one, I would punch you. I'm going back to my country. That's it. You're done, buddy. What? I come into your country the first time. You're gonna put me to work. Are you crazy? Like, you should have gotten me food. Like, take a little, like, learning, I don't know, something from Sunny. Sunny actually made some food, like he prepared for some food for Vanya, even though Vanya doesn't deserve it. But, like, Sunny was so, like, very thoughtful. Anyways, they went to this freaking stupid cooking class. Okay, I shouldn't say stupid. The cooking class was pretty nice. I just felt like you should have done that maybe a day or 2 days after she gets to Croatia. Let her rest, let her sleep. They literally drove from the airport to the cooking class and she still has so much energy. I don't know how that girl does it. She must be on something. I don't know. Sis, can you give me whatever it is that you're taking? Because that energy, I can't match it. Make the food. I don't know what that food is called, but it looks delish and very healthy. So apparently it's not just them, it's them and another couple. Oh, speaking of, while they were making the food, everybody's hands was on the dough. That would have done it. I'm like, I'm already tired enough as it is. I don't need everybody's salmonella, E. coli filled hands all up in my freaking dough. But anyway, that's besides the point. After they start eating, the other couple was asking like them like, hey, how did you guys meet each other? They started talking about how they met online, da da da. And then they were like, oh, well, I guess it's official. And Bozo says, oh, we're just friends. And he tried to play it off like it was a joke. I don't think it was a joke. Sister Vanya, listen to me. That guy is being serious, okay? He is hella serious. He don't like you. He does not like, well, maybe he like you a little bit, but he does not like you enough to put a ring on that finger. Sis, I don't told you multiple times to listen, but you don't listen. You don't listen to the little cuckoo because now you're gonna done it now. You done it. God. So now she's feeling like, what are you talking about? You think I really drive all the, like, not drive. I'll travel all the way from freaking Florida to come over here to Croatia for friendship? Are you kidding me? Like, what? Bro, stop the madness. Jeez. He was like, oh, I was just joking. The ring is in my car. I'm gonna go get it. I was like, bruh, stop the cap, okay? Don't try to play it off. We knew exactly what you were talking about. You were being serious, okay? We heard it. We saw your face, okay? We see your body language. You don't like Vanya. Vanya is so good. She is way better than you, sir. Anyways, I think I'm taking this to okay, I need to calm down. I need to drink some pickle juice and be calm. All right. So apparently they will go over to Vanya's apartment where she's going to be staying for the entire trip. And she actually brought some cookies for Bozo. I don't know why, but anyways, the cookies crumble. That's a crumble, okay? Listen, your cookie gonna crumble. Just get your shit and get back to America, bro. Like, stop. Anyways, she brought some cookies for Bozo, and well, I guess it was receptive. It was like, thank you, da da da. But it was like, oh, I'm gonna be going home now. Like the way they even hugged each other and said goodbye to each other felt like, you know how you do an interview and you know that they're not gonna call you back. Like, you know that interview is a bust. Like everything is all messed up. Like, don't worry about it. At this point, when you go back home, like, go and dust your resume, dust your CV. You need to start like applying to other places and going for more interviews. That's literally how it felt like. Like, okay, bye bye. I will see you. Thank you. I was like, what the? Like, you guys are supposed to be like in a relationship, and you guys are like acting like, I don't know, all professional and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just too much for me, man. But Vanya does say, like, she doesn't know, like, I think deep down inside, she knows. She knows. She's just trying to think like maybe things might change, or I don't know what she's waiting for, some miracle. But sis, I don't told you multiple times. If you don't want to listen to a pickle on the internet, that's okay. Okay, you're going to learn the hard way. But I'm going to be watching because this is fun and dramatic. Oh my God. It's Rayne and Chidi. This lady is making my pickle juice. Oh, it's not even 2 seconds yet within our very first scene. And she's talking about Chidi's false faith. I was like, girl, stop. Stop it. I done told you multiple times to stop, but you don't listen. Anyway, so she's already here causing trouble. Like, sis, stop. Like, stop it. First off, you're talking about everybody gang up against you. Nobody gang up against you, okay? You did that yourself. Stop the cap. Don't try to mess with me now. We all saw it. There's a video. There's the evidence. It's right there in the pudding, honey. And she was like talking about how both of our relationship ended abruptly. Like the very first one, I think he just came home and said bye. And then the other one, it has something to do with drugs. I'm like, sis, you're not giving us the entire picture. You are not giving us the entire picture, sis, because we saw the proof is in the pudding. When Chidi's sister Victoria gave you love, she welcomed you into her house. She and her husband vacated their bedroom so you can feel comfortable. You said that wasn't like that means that they hate you. Like, why did you invite me? I was like, they invited you to the house because you are dating their freaking brother. Like, they were very receptive. They showed you love. But if your definition of love is that, like, obviously something is missing here. So Chidi right now is feeling bad about the situation, and he and his sister and the sister's husband sit in the room, and they were just like talking about kind of like what's going on with their relationship. And Chidi's sister was like, hey, I understand, like, you really love her. I get that, but she's also like not treating you the way you should, like the way a normal person should be treated. She almost actually cries. Like, I think she cried actually. She was like a little emotional. She was like, Chidi is so in love with her. But anyways, I would say Sister Victoria is not really nosy. Honestly, I feel like she's just trying to help her brother, which is rightful because her brother is blind, you know. And basically, she's the only one that has been taking care of, well, she and her husband have been taking care of Chidi. And now there comes this girl who is treating her brother really bad. So obviously, she's going to stand up for her brother. But she was like, you know what? If you're going to try to stick with Rayne, I'm not going to be in your way. I'm going to get out. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to be supportive, either or. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And Rayne, stop. Okay, if you talk about some Sister Victoria is not all up in, is not like receptive of a relationship. This is an example. She is receptive. You are the one not receiving. Okay, your attitude is what is driving people away. So back at the hotel, Rayne is like washing and sniffing her underwear. I don't know why. I feel like they're always catching her in like weird situations. It's like really hard for to even explain it. Like, if you just watch that scene and you have no backstory whatsoever, you're probably gonna be like, oh my god, I'm in the weird place of the internet again. Anyway, apparently she has been enticing Chidi the entire time to come to the hotel. She says something is holding her back. I don't think anything is holding her back. The only thing holding her back is probably the ticket, honestly. I feel like she bought like a round trip ticket. So I feel like the time is not up for her to go home yet. So that's the only thing holding you back, sis. Stop. Yeah, you ain't got no money to buy one another ticket to like leave early. Stop it. Anyways, Chidi is going for a stroll, and as he was walking, I think he meets with another friend of his. His friend is also blind. They sit down, and he started like opening up to his friend, like about how Rayne has been acting. At first, he was like, he's pretty excited about he and Rayne's relationship, but he opened up a little further, like, hey, she has been disrespectful for her family. She has been saying a whole bunch of things, and I think Chidi also tells this friend like all the ridiculous, weird things that Rayne says about demons and stuff. And so the guy was like, listen, brother, are you sure you can handle a temperament? Do you want to keep on with it? Do you want to keeping up with this? Do you think that this is something that you can handle for the rest of your life? I mean, that's a very deep question, because I'll tell you right now, can't be married. Cannot be me. Anyways, friend tells him like, listen, at this point, just tell her, be truthful with her. Like, listen, we gotta go our separate ways. Let's try to make it amicable. It doesn't have to be like all crazy or whatever. And I think this is what Chidi is eventually gonna try to do. So he shoots a message to Rayne and say, hey, we should meet up. And guess what Rayne does? She goes to the market and buys a sexy underwear or like a nightgown or whatever that has pink things with pink prints with like lace on it. This lady is delusional. Sister Victoria said it. The Lulu is all over. Okay, the Lulu is too strong. All right. And apparently they meet up and she started yelling at Chidi again because Chidi was like, it was basically being honest with her. Like, hey, you know why? Like, you don't have love around you is because you're not respecting people. And she's over there like, you've messed with the wrong person. Like, Rayne, seriously, when is your flight ticket again? You need to get out of Nigeria. You're causing too much trouble over there. Okay?